refresh at home. We at home. We the Williams family.
Hey.
Me and Adrian and our 3 girls, Maya, Mallory, and Zoe. 17, 9, and 3. So we're gonna make some strawberry pie. It's our go-to, you know, when we want a quick dessert that's really good and healthy. Yeah, I got that for you, Bishop. Healthy.
Kind of healthy.
It's healthy. I mean,
But
it's
we got
strawberry.
whipped cream though.
But it's strawberries though.
Okay.
And you know, whipped cream, you know, it's your dairy.
It's not too bad either.
It's dairy in your diet. You gotta have dairy in your diet. And you gotta have some glaze.
In your diet?
Yeah. So we're gonna answer a few questions. So one of the questions was, how did you and Randy first meet? So it happened like this.
Oh Lord.
I was in a church house.
What?
And a dove came down out the ceiling and landed on my wife Puff. And I said, look at that dove landing on a nest. Where the nest come from? And she turned around and she had eyelashes this long. And them things was blinking. And it was blowing me back. Every time she blinked, it was like, whoosh.
Randy.
And then I was like, Lord, is this a sign? And that's how it happened. I went up to her. I was like, hey, I love you. And,
Randy.
you know, rest is history. We got married.
I'm gonna move because I know lightning's gonna strike.
Ain't no lightning gonna strike. Look, you don't remember that?
No.
Okay, how I know.
I don't remember that. We first met each other in the 6th grade. I ain't had no eyelashes. Or no puff. 6th grade.
We went to school together?
You know we went to school together.
Girl.
We did. We was in middle school, and I saw him, and he was about 4 foot tall.
I was
look
what?
at his little bitty, cute self. So cute
4 foot
and
tall.
little. You was. How tall was you?
5
No.
foot and 1/8 inch.
Nope. So that's how tall I was. And I was taller than you.
Mm.
You were still cute though. But you didn't pay me no attention. How I'm cutting these strawberries, babe? Like this.
Just, you know, you cut them in the quarter.
Oh man, you supposed to
Oh,
be
y'all
cutting.
supposed to be helping me cut. I'm gonna help her cut. Or this is gonna be a 30-minute video.
That's right.
Bitch gonna cut her short and skip all the way to the pie. So yeah, we were in junior high school together.
Yep.
And you know, I knew her as Walter's sister. That's how I knew her. And that was about it. But you know, for me, and I'm just gonna tell my story.
Oh, here you go.
Yeah, I'm throwing that. I need to throw that over there.
Throw that in.
So for me, you know, life has a way of making you who you need to be for the person that you're supposed to be with. And life, you know, kind of took me down through there a little bit. And that was part of the reason I didn't know we went to school together, because I wasn't looking at it. So what was important to me then wasn't important to me when I seen her several years later. And what I needed to see, I saw. And it was right there up under my nose for years.
Okay.
So I'm gonna tell y'all how we saw each other again. Like after life took me down through there, you know, it took her down through there somewhere, but it didn't grab her and drag her through the dirt
I didn't do that.
like it did me. You know, it grabbed me and just smushed my head in the dirt and kind of grind it down in there.
Hey, babe.
So
I got a little.
yeah, so because of that, I was at the bar at Old Charlie's in there preaching to people. I was in there preaching to people at the bar. Lord Jesus. Anyway, I was on the phone with my sister, and my sister was she at your house?
No, she was at home.
Okay.
Which was my best friend.
Yeah. Bree. And so she knew I was on the phone with my sister. She knew where I was. I was at Old Charlie's. And some kind of way, she got message to Adrian that I was at Old Charlie's. They set me up. The best setup I've ever had in my life. So I'm sitting there, and I don't know, I'm still on the phone with my sister now. And I look down the bar, and there go Adrian sitting there. I had to take a double take. I said, I know her. And I was like, I said, Adrian? And she said, oh, hey. Act like she didn't know I was there. Oh, hey. I said, girl, what you doing there? She ended up nursing a virgin daiquiri at the end of the bar. A virgin daiquiri at the end of the bar.
I was nursing it back.
She was nursing it too. How you nurse something that's how you nurse a virgin back? Anyways.
Oh, Lord.
So, long story short, it hit me like a ton of bricks when we had the conversation we had that night. It was really what I needed at the time. And, you know, God has a way of bringing people together. And he definitely brought us together. And I know it was all him because our lives are blessed today. Because this union is blessed. So, did I miss anything on this story?
No, you told the truth for once, man. You told the truth on that one.
Next question is, what's your favorite thing about me?
Oh, Lord. My favorite thing about you, is how great of a father and husband you are. You've always been a great father. You've always taken care of our kids, and they love you. You're an amazing father, and you're an amazing husband too. And you always keep us laughing. No matter what happens, you keep us laughing. And it helps to keep us going.
You trying to make me cry over these strawberries?
Don't cry, babe.
You're a good, good father.
Same, babe.
It's who you are. It's who you are.
Talk about you crying. Don't get me crying.
Yeah, when I harmonize with the vocalize, what I do. I try to be a good father. And you know, I learned from my father. You know, I got a good father. And Adrian has a great father as well. Mm-hmm. And to top it all off, we got a great spiritual father. So I mean, we well rounded, I think. Mm-hmm. You know.
Mm-hmm. My dad's a pastor also, so it was a difficult transition for me when I realized that, you know, I wasn't gonna be, you know, at my dad's church, you know, for forever after we got married. But I knew where I was supposed to be, and that made it a little bit easier. I remember the first time Randy brought me to a Wednesday night service. It was the Finance House then. Mm-hmm. And I came in there. I was scared to raise my hands. I ain't do nothing, did I, babe?
No.
I ain't do nothing.
I didn't know she was saved.
I know it. Wait!
I'm going to take her up to the front.
She's so crazy. You need to stop lying.
No, I'm just playing, y'all.
And God has been so good to us. Mm-hmm. He's been so good to us. And I know that it's tied to faithfulness. Mm-hmm. To the man of God, to our apostle. We've just been seeing the blessings that flow from connection. Mm-hmm. And we are through. Chopping strawberries. Fine.
All right. So we're going to grab the strawberries once Aiden gets through wrenching it. We're going to stick it in here in this bowl. Then we're going to grab our strawberry glaze. See, you get this from, it's usually right next to the strawberries in the grocery store. Yeah. Okay, so got your glaze. So we just gonna stick it in there on the strawberries. Just that simple. Just that simple. And if Zoe was in here, she'd have a hand in the bowl. Yes, she would. So, stick that in there like so. And you just stir. Just mix it up. Yeah, just mix it up real good. So the next question was, yeah, it was another question. So I think it was to me. What's my favorite song that I love to hear my wife sing?
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, she already know what it is. I was sitting in the pew. No, I was on the camera. Look, I'm telling the truth. Okay. I was on the camera back then. I'm on the camera, and my boo get up there. It was time for her to sing. And it was you and Sister Concetta? Yeah. Yeah, so I didn't even know she was singing on this song, right? So Sister Concetta got up, and she sang a couple words, in the first beginning of the song, I know first beginning ain't the right, but anyway, in the beginning of the song. Then all of a sudden I heard somebody come out of there. There is a river whose stream make a land in the city of our God.
This third, baby.
Yeah, girl.
That look good.
So go ahead, finish. There is a... Huh? I just remember something about a fountain, and I passed out. There's a fountain. I just passed on out. Yeah. Then I woke up and it was like, I know 'cause he came and he healed me. He came and refreshed me. And then when she hit this right here, he came and washed my sins away. That's when I passed out again, face first this time. Pow! Uncle Dan was like, hey, dude, you on the camera, man? You can't be passing out, man. That's my Uncle Dan right there. I love you. But I'm telling you, that's when I just really, really knew. I'm like, she got some pipes. And where it come from, I'm like blown away. So I love to hear that song. I love to hear her sing that song. She don't really want to sing it for me when I ask her to, but it's okay.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Ooh.
So I got it all stirred up real good, y'all. And it's easy. Like I said, once you get it stirred up, you get the pie crust out. And this is just a Keebler's graham cracker crust. Real easy.
Not good.
Okay. All right. Yeah. And so you just pretty much pour the strawberries into the pie crust. You get your Cool Whip. Spread the Cool Whip.
Okay.
Okay. Now we're gonna spread the Cool Whip real quick. And I'm gonna get a paper towel. We're honored to be able to do this. This is great. I think it's good for us to be able to get a peek in other people's lives and for us to be able to share some of the things. Yeah, get to know each other and for us to be able to share some of the things that God's been doing in our lives and blessing us with. And just to let you guys know, if you don't already, God is moving. And he's definitely moving in our lives and he can do the same for you. It's funny, it's a lot of times we don't see what other people see in us. And, my wife seen the leader in me and I seen the leader in her. So we had to encourage one another in that area. And we still do. And, and now we're walking it out. So, yeah.
And there's more to come.
More.
I'm done, babe.
All right. It looks good. So here we go.
Ooh.
Strawberry pie. What you thought I was gonna drop it?
Yes.
I ain't gonna drop the pie.
Okay.
Strawberry pie. We're gonna put this in the refrigerator, let it get cool. When it get cool, it's gonna be time to slice it up and eat it up.
It's gonna be good.
So this half is mine, and the other half is theirs.